Hi guys, Chris here, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking to you about my Tome Topple TBR. Tome Topple has been around for a while, but if you're not familiar with it, basically the idea is to read the big chunky over 500 page books that you have on your TBR. This round of Tome Topple is 2 weeks from November 14th through November 27th. I will link all the hosts in the descriptions below. All you have to do to participate in Tome Topple is to read some tomes. However, there is a list of prompts. There are 9 prompts. The 9 prompts are: read 1 tome, read the tome that's been on your TBR the longest, read a tome you've started in another round of Tome Topple, read a tome in a series you haven't read in a while, read a tome in a genre you don't normally read a seasonally colored tome, listen to a tome on audiobook, read your most recently acquired tome, and lastly, read a tome by an Indigenous author. I am hoping to be able to complete 8 of the prompts. You can use one book for 2 prompts, but no more than that. The only prompt that I am not planning on completing is to read a tome you started in another round of Tome Topple. As this is my first time participating in Tome Topple, I obviously cannot read a book I read in another round of Tome Topple. Instead, I'm going to be listening to Brissinger by Christopher Paolini. This is the 3rd book in the Inheritance cycle. I'm like a third of the way through it, and I set it down like a few weeks ago, and I'm going to pick it back up, as it is definitely a tome, and this gives me the incentive to get back into it. Next, I will be reading The Lies of Locke Lamora by Scott Lynch. This is the 1st book in the Gentleman Bastard series. This will count for the prompt of read a book in a genre you don't normally read. And I say that because this is an adult high fantasy, and I don't typically read adult high fantasies. I've wanted to read this book for a while now, as it's one of Murphy Napier's favorites, and she gushes about it all the time. I'll link her channel in the description below, so this gives me the incentive to pick it up. Next, I will be listening to Blue Star's Prophecy by Aaron Hunter. So this will count as my tome that I listen to on audio. This is also the tome that has been on my TBR the longest. This is a standalone in the Warriors universe, and I've been slowly working my way through the books in that series, so this is a good time to pick up another one of these. Next, I will be reading The Great Alone by Kristen Hanna. This covers the prompts most recently acquired and seasonal tomes, since where I live, we're in the fall, and this definitely has fall colors on it. I've really loved a few of Kristen's other books, so I'm hoping I love this one too. I'll also be reading Before the Devil Breaks You by Libba Bray. This will cover the prompt for 1 tome. This is the 3rd book in the Diviners series, and I've been meaning to pick it up. I've had it out of the library for a few months now, so I really need to get this off my TBR. For the prompt tome by an Indigenous author, I will be reading Black Sun by Rebecca Roanhorse. I don't know much about it, but I went through the list that the host provided, and I found this one on audiobooks, so hopefully I will be able to get to this one in the next couple weeks. And lastly, I will be reading European Travel for the Monstrous Gentlewoman by Theodora Goss. This would be a book in a series I haven't read in a while. I actually started this last year, and I got to page 424, and I think it's just shy of 700 pages. And I put it down, and I just never picked it back up. It's been so long that I don't really remember what was going on, so I'd have to start from the beginning. So I'm really hoping I can get to this one during this round of Tome Topple. These are some of the books that I will be reading for this round of Tome Topple. Are you participating in Tome Topple? If so, let me know in the comment section below and let me know what you're going to read. If you've made it this far in the video, leave me green emojis in the comments below. Like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye!